yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. It's another fucking podcast. I am your favorite cousin, Bill. This is Nerds at Night and Drunk Bantha's channel. And it's the Bantha Bunch Show. Let's go. 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 Up in here like up in here like let's go. Let's go. Yeah. What's up, y'all? How's it going? This is your favorite cousin, Bill. I am your favorite cousin, Bill, I should say. We are here with the Drunk Bantha's channel and Nerds at Night. Man, I can't tell you how much I love hanging out with y'all every fucking week. Here we are. In case you're not familiar with the show, we kick it here and we talk about movies and TV shows, mostly documentaries. But this week, man, we changing it up. Actually, it's been like the last 11, 12 weeks. We changed it up. We've been doing stuff week to week, you know what I'm saying? And man, we got a special one here. We find diamonds in the rough out here, you know what I mean? We try to find diamonds in the rough. And man, I think we really got one right here for you. Another diamond in the rough. What up to everybody who's probably watching right now? I just got to say, we're not live. And that's okay. I'm kind of learning to deal with it right this very second. We, me and Alex, if you're watching this now, are on our way to go see the movie Sinners. Yeah, this is past me talking to you from the past, and you're in the future. So I hope things are going okay for all of us. And if they're not, it will be. But anyway, I digress. Me and Alex, we're going to see Sinners on Thursday night, tonight. And the crazy thing is, I couldn't get any tickets but until 10 o'clock p.m. our time. And well, that's like they got a 6 o'clock one, which I won't be able to make if I at all. And then they got a 7. No. Well, I can't make the 6 o'clock one because I gotta wait on Alex, right? And then they got a 10:30 one or 10 o'clock one. That's crazy. They got a 4:30, a 6:30, and a 10 o'clock. So needless to say, wasn't going to be able to make any of them except for the 10 o'clock. And I could have probably gotten this show done by 10 o'clock or before 10 o'clock, like maybe about 9:30 or something. But I would have been shorting y'all, man. I don't want to short y'all just to make sure I get there on time. You know what I mean? So I just want to say, appreciate everybody. I want to say shout out to all the new members and shout out to all the new subscribers. Welcome all the way over on Nerds at Night and on Drunk Bantha's channel. And I forget that there's people who are on Twitter as well, but I don't even think anybody follows us on Twitter. Make sure go out there and show us some love on X or Twitter. I'm never gonna call it X, but yeah, if you are on there, I don't know. Y'all aren't toxic people. We don't have toxic people in our group. No subscribers of ours are really crazy toxic, or at least they don't say anything. If they are, they don't talk much. Oh, my hands are ashy. So yeah, like I said, today we got diamonds in the rough around here. We find diamonds in the rough around here on this show. And I think we've got another one for you guys. I think we do have another one for you. When I say we, I mean me, mostly. But we're gonna have some company here in a little while, most likely, because y'all know that's how this show works. People pop in and out. This is like the Dan Lepetard show, but with movies, movies and TV shows. You know what I'm saying? So we get it. We get things are a little different from week to week, but we may also talk politics if you're not familiar with how we get down over here. But we also get drunk while we do it. Now, that's not all the time. And it's encouraged, but not enforced. You do not have to drink, but we ask if you do have a drink while you're watching the Drunk Bantha's channel and Nerds at Night, we ask that you do it responsibly. And keep yourself safe out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stay safe out there. Don't be driving drunk, and don't be driving and watching this show at the same time. You know what I mean? For all the podcast people who would rather listen to us on podcasts, I'm working on that. It hadn't been getting done. And I'm going to take the blame for it. You know, I'll take the blame for it. It's me. I'm here. I'm the one here. I'm the one doing it, right? So I'm going to take the blame for that. But I'm going to try to do better. Also, check out, wait, that album's coming out. The album's coming out. Drunk Bantha's Nerds at Night album is coming out. It's going to be called, that's one thing I don't have a name for it yet. So please put it in the chat. What do you want to call the new Drunk Bantha's Nerds at Night album that's coming out? It's a music album. It's going to have music. It's not going to be like all the shows or compilations of the show or anything like that. It's going to be the album. So y'all come check it out. But yeah, y'all go ahead and tell me what you think the name of the album should be. It's going to be really dope. I want to share this with y'all because I got a new drop. We got a new drop. You know, y'all know we do drops on the show.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
You know what I mean? Y'all know, y'all are familiar with that aspect of our show. You know,
go outside, nerd. Get out. Go. I ain't got time to be distracted by your worthless chime-ins. Go.
Or the favorite.
You didn't see that coming?
But I got another one for y'all ass. A new one, I should say. Recently, Alex and I were doing a episode of Does It Hold Up with our homie Vic Vega.
Does it hold?
Yeah. What? Yeah, that show. We was doing episode of Does It Hold Up with, okay, yeah, it didn't happen that time. We was doing an episode of Does It Hold Up with our homie Vic Vega. Does it hold? Okay, yes. We were doing an episode of that show, and we had, it was now I remember, it was the episode where we did The Punisher, and so we ended up doing The Punisher 1 and 2, which means 89 and 2024. Okay, so Thomas Jane versus Dolph Lundgren. You know what I mean? For those who aren't familiar, Dolph did the first Punisher movie, then Thomas Jane, and now we've got our new shit going. So we wanted to talk about the old stuff, right? Let me tell you, it was a lot of fun. You're gonna enjoy it. We had so much fun. Vic is hilarious, and Vic is cool as fuck. Y'all, extremely intelligent, knowledgeable person about comic books and comic book adjacent things. So y'all make sure y'all go check out that episode when it drops. But the reason I bring all that up is because we got a gem of a drop out of that. And this is the new one right now. Here.
Take that message to your people.
I should warn you, this part of it is really long. So look, that was the one. Take this message to your people. That's how you'll normally hear it, probably. But this is the extended.
Take that message to your people.
Damn, right? Let me tell you something. That scene goes a little bit longer, and it's just him shooting. It's a 2-minute scene of a nigga just shooting. That's all he did for 2 minutes, nonstop. It was insane. But yeah, we got that one. It's a new drop. Sorry if it's only funny to me. Well, no, that wasn't it. But anyway, that's the one that made the cut. So hope y'all like it. It's better than the one Alex plays. That's what I'll say. I won't play it. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna play it. Don't ask.
Okay, people, move along. There's nothing to see here.
Yeah, no, yeah, because I'm not gonna play it. Nothing to see here. I'm not gonna play it. But we are going to talk about today. Let's get to talking about what we're talking about. We're going to talk about we're going to talk about the new Apple TV Plus series called Government Cheese. It's starring David Oyelowo. Oyelowo. I think I said that. Oyelowo. David Oyelowo and Simone Missick. The fine ass Simone motherfucking Mystic. God damn, Missick. She otherwise known as Misty Knight for Luke Cage fans out there. Misty Knight. Oh Lord. But anyway, I don't want to put too much sauce on it. I might have to meet her one day. I don't want it to be weird. Nothing. Government Cheese. What is Government Cheese about? First of all, it's a big black cast. Not that there's no white people in it. There's definitely a lot of white people in it, but it's about a black family and a black man. See, his name is Hampton Harrison. I don't know what his last name. I can't remember what his last name is. But when Hampton is released from prison, his long-awaited family reunion doesn't quite go as he'd hoped. In absence, Hampton's wife, played by Misty Knight, and her sons formed an unconventional family unit, and his return spins their world into chaos. Now, what do I have to say about that description? It's pretty vague, right? Left me with it was much desired, right? Like after that, I'm like, I still don't know what this is about. What does it say? Leave a lot to be desired. That's what they say. They left a lot to be desired. Like where or it didn't leave a lot to be desired. However, I'm trying to say it. I didn't know much about it when I read the description. It just didn't tell me nothing. There's nothing there really. So I just said, all right, fuck it. I need something to talk about because I got to talk to y'all about something. I mean, this show don't work if I don't have nothing to talk about. So I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and check it out. Then it came out. See, like I was saying this like on Monday, right? And then it came out on Wednesday, yesterday. And then, well, I'm thinking it's gonna come out one episode, appointment viewing, week to week type shit, right? But no, nigga, it came. The motherfucking shit dropped 4 episodes at one time. You know, sometimes it's like 3 episodes at one time, but 4 episodes at one time. That's kind of crazy. Not real. I don't really fuck with that. Y'all know I don't really fuck with that. Shout out, y'all know who y'all are. Shout out to Fifth Bantha. Shout out to Othelius. Shout out to Film Age. Shout out to Lil Frothy. Shout out to Books, Girls, and Purrs. Shout out to Thrawn Kill. Shout out to Star Wars Marvel Star Wars fanatic. And shout out to Lana. Shout out to Laura. I think it's Laura. Shout out to Ben. And shout out to anyone else that I forgot. I want to say my bad. Shout out to, is it Joel? Anyway, anyone else that I forgot, please forgive me. I just wanted to give all y'all a shout out because I can't remember him. We're not live, right? This is all happening in the past, in the future. This shit's so crazy, man. I don't even know. It's like, my brain. I'm confused, man. I be getting confused. So I'm sorry, but yeah. Wait a minute, what happened? Oh shit! Hold on, guys. You know, pre-recorded or not, you gotta answer your door when the motherfucking doorbell go off. Oh shit! I see a Cadillac pulling up in the driveway. That's it. I know who it is.
Hey,
It's 9
got
from
that old
9
caddy.
yards.
You got that old caddy.
Got that old caddy riding tough. Got a broham. What's happening, man? How's it going?
Oh, it's going. Just got done episode 2.
Episode 2. Yeah, I went ahead and watched all of them because I was like, well, I'm at work not doing nothing. Fuck it. I mean, I should be working, but why do that when you can just watch Apple TV?
Your bosses and the subscribers, are they?
I don't know. I mean, if they are, shout out to y'all. Hell yes. Make sure you like and comment and share this shit
Join
with
the
somebody.
membership.
Yeah, you can join the membership, 99 cents a month. You know what I'm saying? It's a little light work for y'all, if you know what I'm saying. If my bosses are watching, that's light work. Go ahead and get on there.
Yeah, government cheese, man.
First thing I want to say is, like we were talking in the chat, if you look at this and whatever your thoughts are about what's happening in this show, you're absolutely wrong. Yeah. Just from looking at it. And I'll tell you, I watched the trailer. You didn't watch the trailer. But I watched the trailer and I still didn't get any of this. Like, this was not. And you're only on episode 2, and I'll tell you, my friend.
Your face look like that.
I'll tell you, my friend. Oh, it's probably got the beauty thing on there.
Yeah, what's going on here? There it is.
Yeah, I know it ain't on mine. If I can see the scar on my head, then it ain't on the. I'm like, yeah, good.
Sorry to shock y'all at home. This is me. I'm not ashamed. Don't give a fuck what this technology does to you.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
You're
You can't
still
even.
you. You can only change the top layer.
What's that
Right
say?
here.
What's that? How that song? How that song go? You can look inside you.
Yeah.
Finally, yeah. What's that song? TLC song? What's that shit go?
Not.
You can put all the makeup the Mac can make, but if you look inside you, you'll find you are fat too. Something like that. Damn unpretty.
Unpretty.
Yeah. I had to like halfway sing the whole goddamn shit just to get to the part. But yeah, you just had your unpretty moment right there.
Yeah.
Oh man, but yeah, like I was saying, man. Well, first off, before you got on, I was saying, shout out to David Oiello. Fucking nailed it. Shout out to him and Simone Missick. This is a pretty damn good cast here. The episode 1 just, I knew from the description that old dude David, or the character that David plays, what's his name again? Hampton. I knew that Hampton was in prison, like he was going to be just getting out of prison throughout the storyline. But I didn't realize that we were going to get like a part of the story with him in prison, right? We started with him in prison. So I was like, okay, this is different.
That's funny too.
And I was like, first thing I wrote down on my notes here is this shit is a comedy. Like automatically I was like, oh damn, this is a comedy.
I wasn't expecting that either.
Not at all. Wasn't
or like even the style of comedy too was
especially the style.
Yeah.
It's like
absurdist a bit.
It's got this. It also is for those of y'all. It's based in the 60s. It doesn't say that in the descriptions, but this is based in the 60s, 1960s, and I'm like getting the vibe of the, what do you call it? The Leave It to Beaver type motherfucking vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like this is in Los Angeles County. Wouldn't say that this is. Well, it looks like it's in Los Angeles County to me. I wouldn't say that it's in Northern California. It looks more Southern California. Yeah. And they're just with they all got this.
That's
so golly whiz kind of not attitude. Well, I would say attitude, but they giving you like 2023 energy. 2025 energy, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
I just forgot what year it was. Yes, ladies.
Yeah.
It's 2025. What you gonna do? I don't know. Look, when you do pre-recorded episodes, you go way back in time. Sometimes you don't even know.
Yeah. Who knows? Who knows when this was recorded?
Yeah, seriously, this could have been recorded. Well, anyway.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit because I was gonna have to hit this was recorded, but yeah, it's also like a drama. I wrote down comedy, and then as soon as old buddy died, his homie, I was like, oh nigga, this is a drama. This is just some motherfucking like silly slapstick kind of comedy. No, we're getting real shit in here. The stakes was already high. I'm sorry, what did you say?
Yeah, there's stakes for sure.
Yeah. So And what's his name? Hold on, do I got his name here? Damn, I ain't got his name here. But the his friend, his homie that he killed. Man, I'm gonna try to look up his name. But yeah, his homie that
You
he
said
killed.
Rudy?
It's not Rudy. It's Adam Beach, the guy who plays the guy.
Oh, okay. Right.
His real name's Adam Beach, the Native American dude. He is one of my favorite like character actors. He was on like the biggest job that he's ever had. In my opinion, he might disagree, but I think he would agree. His biggest job that he ever had was being on Law and Order. He was on Law and Order, not the Special Victims Unit. But
yeah.
But well, it's a good you got to make a distinction because motherfucking Special Victims Unit is wild now. It is way.
I've been watching it a while.
I can't do it. I duck in and out, and I ain't ducked back in a minute because I was like, when last time I ducked in, it was just too much. Yo, Stabler, relax. Like I'm just like, I can't do it. And then
I feel like every time I do duck in, I'm there for a while.
Oh yeah, you gonna be there for a while, but it's just too intense. Like, damn, nigga, calm down. But I don't know. And then you got to kind of catch up if you ain't been there for a minute. You got to kind of
some lore.
Yeah, they have a little bit of lore, so you got to kind of dig in because you be like, oh shit, there's a little bit. I didn't even know they was mad. They mad. Damn. So yeah. Anyway. But yeah, Adam Beach, he was on that show. One of my favorite character actors. So I was happy to see him immediately. We see him, and immediately they killed the nigga. God damn.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of wish that they would have, like, at least maybe like showed that at the end of the episode or something, or maybe just a little bit more scenes with him. Just because I was like, hold on, who is this guy again?
Yeah,
I feel like I just started this show. What happened?
Yeah, exactly. Like, is he gonna get a new Celly? How does this work?
Mm-hmm.
But I can tell you that you will see him again. Not that he's alive, but you will see him again. If he's alive, I have no idea. I mean, I hadn't gotten to that part yet.
Right.
But there's this other lady who's in this. They don't have all here. Wait, maybe this is the whole cast. Yeah, no, they don't have the entire cast and crew on here on Apple TV, which is kind of stupid. Because there's this other character that I want to. Here's the actress here. Sunita Mani, Sunita Mani, Sunita.
Have I seen her in the show yet? I'm only 2 episodes in, so
No, you haven't seen her yet. She's in episode 3. She does a great job. It changes up the dynamic of the show pretty much a lot. So for those of y'all who probably like, what the fuck they talking about? Yo, this show is just weird. And it's hard to explain to you the exact weirdness of it. But then episode 3, it changes that up. It is like drawn on an Etch-a-Sketch, and then you just shake it and you draw it again, but it can't be the exact same. Like, it's just weird. But we learned that our main character, Hampton, he's a fuck up. He's in jail because he forged some checks. This nigga was out here forging checks, which was a big thing to do back in the day, boy. It was hard for you to catch a nigga,
right.
So, but also you must be forging a lot of checks too. If you out here forging checks and they catch you back then, you was picking up a lot of money. So you had to kind of be greedy, or what I just said earlier, a fuck up, right? Sloppy, greedy ass, sloppy ass, thieving ass niggas. So yeah, he goes to jail for 3 years, which apparently, well, I ain't gonna ruin that part. Well, you know what? It ain't a big deal. Like, apparently he went to jail for only the checks charge is only 1 year, but he got 3 years because he was getting into shit in prison. So it fucking set him back, right? So he got extra time while he was in there, while he was doing time, which is crazy, y'all. If y'all out there doing time, do your time. Don't let the time do you. Because you don't want, if you getting out, don't get up in there and start acting crazy like everybody else, because you're just gonna stay there. Like, real. I'd hit the more you know button, but the moment has passed. But y'all do need to drink responsibly, because I'm about to take a shot, and I just want everybody to make sure that they're drinking responsibly. Don't drink and drive. But listen to this. You can listen to this. We get one in there. Sneak that one in there. So yeah, I'm about to take a shot. But what was I saying? I was talking about oh yeah, he was forging checks. And when he gets home, well, I want to talk about when he gets home with his family dynamic was in a minute, because that's a more important part of the show. But when he meets Bacham, Bokeem, boy, when he meet motherfucking Bokeem, I was motherfucking hype, nigga, because I didn't see that he was in this. And
he's one of my favorites.
Man, one of my favorites. One of my favorites, dude. I was like, oh, hell yeah, this is gonna be good. This show is either gonna be good or it's gonna be really crazy and bad, because that's the only kind of movies he's in. He's only in good to really motherfucking crazy ones, like Halo, or what was that other show?
Oh yeah, he was in Halo.
Yeah, what was the other one he was in recent? Oh no, that's a movie. He was in this really shitty movie with Mark Wahlberg back in the day too. I think it's Mark Wahlberg and Alicia Silverstone.
Loved him in Fargo.
I never saw Fargo, but I saw the movie, and then I saw like first episode of the first season, like the premiere episode, and then I never watched that again. Like I never. It didn't catch me with the first episode though. Yeah, not with the first one.
He's in season 2.
Yeah, it's a appointment viewing, and it was. I was out here trying to get some pussy back. I just got to. It was that time where I was in my early 20s and got to get it. Had to knocking them down.
What was I gonna say?
Yeah, what questions you got about this?
Well, I'm just like rolling off a lot of, and I kind of wish I downloaded it. Gonna see if I can make this work. Are you gonna be like cutting this thing up, or?
Oh no,
this is just how it is. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, might not have. Might not have it.
Might not have what? What you talking about?
Might not have the time to do it. Let's see here.
What are you talking about?
To download this episode for reference. I need a reference.
Oh, episode 1, or like the ones we're talking about.
Yeah.
Well,
here.
Reference. Yeah, I wonder if that would work.
Let me see if it.
No, you know what? I'm not gonna do that.
internet connection.
That ain't messing up. Can you see this? Oh shit! Can you see this? Would that be like?
Kinda.
I want to see if that would work. If this would work. Hold on, y'all. Sorry,
That would be
sorry, y'all. I want to see
crazy,
if this
yeah.
shit works because this is crazy. Little inside baseball. Yo, I've been watching the hell out of King of the Hill, dude. Like, I've
What's
been
it
watching
on?
so much. It's on Disney Plus.
Oh, nice.
By the way, this is the number 6 rated show on Apple TV right now, guys. Let's
What's
buy black, baby, and make sure we watch this show. Go over there and watch the show on Apple TV Plus. Let's get this show to number 1 so that we can get a season 2 because black shows don't get season 2s, y'all. Black shows don't get season 2s. Help me out.
Do you think it's shooting for a season 2, or is this going to be a limited series? Is it?
I think that anything that makes too much goddamn money, it gets a season 2. Even if white shows get season 2s, regardless of how many episodes they wanted to make or seasons they wanted to make.
Nice. My internet is not fucking up. All right,
Oh,
so
y'all.
this is the first 2 episodes.
Look, wait, how you? Oh no, that's a super glare, huh? Boop. Nope, that's just a super glare. Well, I tried. But you said it's downloading on yours?
Yeah, I got it. Oh, do I got it? Okay. Let's do it like this.
I want to go back because there was one guy that was in here. It's in the episode 1 that told that story that just was. That shit was dope to me.
Oh, are you talking about the Gospel of
The guy Gus. This guy, yeah, Gus. Man, that story was just dope. Like
it was so
the story
ridiculous.
of Billy or who what's his name?
Yeah, the Gospel of Kenny Sharp.
Kenny Sharp. That's what it was. The Gospel of Kenny Sharp. I'm like, what the fuck? That ain't in no Bible. Kenny Sharp. What the fuck this nigga talking about? And man, this story was just so amazing. Like how the way they filmed and the shots were dope. Like the way this shot right here. Like, why did they do that? Do it that way? Like, why are they just like? And this is when I was like, I don't know what the fuck I'm watching.
Yeah, it completely like set a vibe where I was just like, okay, this is not what I was thinking it was going to be, and I was pretty pleasantly surprised by that.
I was getting very burn after reading vibes, like
burn after reading. Yeah, okay,
very. I don't know, like how to put it. Like it's just some weird ass shit.
Like I don't want to say Wes Anderson, but there's that like little dryness to it where it feels what's the word for it?
Look, the word is it slaps, y'all. It slaps. It for some reason we don't have a way to explain it to y'all. You know what I'm saying? But like it really like we are explaining it, but we don't have one word that just one phrase.
I want to say it's camp, but it's not really.
It's not really. It's like it's not. It's not juvenile humor, but
no, I wouldn't say that.
It's like But this story is kind of like juvenile, the way that they shoot it, the way that they put it together. You know what I'm saying? Like they got the
Like
nigga, he gets hit in the face. Kenny comes to steal this nigga food or whatever he did.
fish sticks, yeah.
He just went over and he was like, I don't like fish sticks. Fuck you. Boom. Go bust his ass in the face. But then they make him slide.
When he slides, okay, let me play this because when he slides, that's when I was like, okay, this is different.
Ski.
I was like, hold on now.
Exactly.
And
right
then
there, I was confused.
It's called The Gospel of Kenny Sharp, and this dude, that's all he does. In this story, is he prayed over his meal.
Well, it's
and
not all he
knocked out.
does. Oh, well, you know, yeah, he does. I mean, that's it. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
But it's the gospel of Kenny because Kenny kept praying. He was the one praying, and then finally something bad happened to his bully. So I guess that's why it's the gospel. His gospel. But man, that cream of wheat. First of all, I love cream of wheat. I don't know if nobody else loves cream of wheat. Most people don't like it. They like that's just sweet grits. And I'm like, yes, bitch. Shut your ass up. Yes, it's sweet grits. I know. That's why I like it, motherfucker. But the spoon getting dropped, like the spoon being connected to the
I just bombed this dude.
He's like a spider monkey.
And that is like combat. It's just like this dude doesn't even move his feet at all. There's no wriggling or riling around. Everyone's like, ooh, but it's just like one little like it's just
and
like
think about it, you can't really get that much power. Like it don't matter how hard you punch, you can't really get that much power trying to hit yourself.
Yeah.
And this dude's just like on you too. So and
stabbing
you in the neck with a spoon.
I thought he was gonna bomb him for real.
I mean, if he was smart, he would have just dropped straight to the ground.
And the thing about it is that he's using a spoon for that. And I'm like, what? Like, I guess you can do and get enough power, but
I was gonna say the same thing. Well, I was gonna make that same point. That's why though he's stabbing him a lot of times. Like they didn't just make it to where he like stabbed him 2 times and he was he had to stab him a lot and he took a lot of beating before he ended up actually getting piercing his skin. And they didn't show a lot of blood or any blood, I don't think. So we see what kind of show we're getting, you know, like what kind of mood with their setting here or whatever you call it. Like the vibe that they're putting out here is just, this is going to be a really campy, hilarious, like, but not campy. Because like, that's the only time we see anything like that in the series so far, at least. Like that's the only time we see anything like that.
Okay, yeah.
And I don't know how to explain. That's why I don't have any way to explain to y'all. Listen, I'm trying to explain something to y'all, and I don't have any way to fucking tell you. Okay, it's like very weird show, but I like it so far. Like, but yeah, like what I was saying earlier about him getting out of prison. And him seeing Bokeem, Bokeem ends up obviously being not really a good friend.
Yeah.
Now we know this early on because him and another buddy of his who we don't ever see his face, I don't think so, or ever see him again. He tackles him while he's riding his bike. So Hampton gets tackled riding his bike by some niggas who are, I guess, supposed to be his homies. Like, nigga, y'all didn't even come pick me up out of prison.
Right.
And here it is, y'all just gonna jump me, and then we gotta ride together to some place. Like, what the fuck? And that place turns out that it's this Canadian mafia, which is just, I don't even, it's like this Canadian mafia dudes who somehow got Hampton out of prison, and now he is in debt to them for something like $2,000. And 1966, $2,000. Lord have mercy. How much is that? How much is? Wait, let's see. How much is $2,000 in 66 to now? Whatever. $2,000 in 66 is about, if I'm reading this right, it's about $19,000.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Pretty bit of change right there.
Yeah, this nigga basically owed $20K.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right? God damn, inflation is a bitch. Converted amount, price difference.
Yeah.
You looked it up? That's what you saw too?
Yeah, it's 20,000.
God damn. Nigga, hold on. Hold on, man. Because I'm watching the show and I'm like, hold on, man. This nigga owe 20K. 20 what? Hold on, man. Hold on. Man, fuck this nigga Boki. Hold on, man. Boosie. That's his name. Boosie. Fuck Boosie, man. This nigga, wait a minute. This ain't no homie. Boosie ain't no homie. Who ain't no homie gonna get your ass caught up for no goddamn $20,000. I could just do my time.
He owed that. He owed that before he.
No, he owes it. He owes it because they got him out.
Oh. Okay.
Which is crazy. Which made it, but there might be more to that, right? Like,
yeah.
Like I said, we get a flashback in I think it's maybe episode 3 or 4. I think it's 3. It's 3. We get a flashback where, man, maybe it's anyway. We get a flashback where we get to see his homie again. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not positive if we're gonna see that again, but we can assume it. Right. I mean, you know, but yeah, this is yeah. I mean, it's crazy. This nigga, fuck this nigga, man. Like $20,000, man. Yeah. That just hit me crazy because I was like thinking, oh, $2,000 is what is that? Like that's 10 now, 7.
Yeah,
8. That's crazy. 8,000. Woo, that's crazy. 10,000. That's a lot of money. No, nigga, 20. I'm out. I'm dead.
Life is over.
I'm asleep. Life is over. And then that makes sense why he trying to get to the bank. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? He trying to
make the moves. Yeah.
He
genuinely seems like such a nice dude. 2 episodes in, I have not seen like a bad bone in his body, to be honest. So, it's like, man, you should have stayed to school.
But we do know, he be robbing and he be stealing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And he be cheating and lying.
I've heard.
We know that much about him. But yeah, like you said, the nigga is like super nice.
Yeah.
He cool. He got like a little swag to him. You know what I'm saying? Look, when he came home when he came home, that nigga was walking like he been in that bitch for the last 5-7 years. Like, nigga, you been in jail. But he walking around that bitch like, hey, let me tell y'all something. We finna make this money. I got an idea. And see, yeah, we hadn't really talked about that at all. You guys, Hampton has an idea.
I felt really bad when he got home and
I felt terrible, man.
Wife looked at him like that. I was just like, oh, she is not happy to see you.
I was melancholy in the feelings. I felt bad for him because, just like you said, everything you just said, I agree. But when I saw her, nigga, let me tell you something. When I saw her, I was I was like, Lord have mercy, this is gonna be a good show. I don't know if I'm gonna like it, but this, I'm already gonna watch it. I'll tell you that much because she's in it.
It's beautiful.
Misty Knight, man. That's Misty Knight.
Beauty.
Did you watch Luke Cage? You watched Luke Cage.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was in Luke Cage.
Mm-hmm.
And she got the big, they need to bring her back. They need to bring her back. They had she was in this show. She was playing a judge on CBS, on some CBS show. You know, one of them shows where they're like the mentalist and all this shit. She's the judgiest or something. She was a judge. And yeah, I think she couldn't do Defenders. If I'm not mistaken, she wasn't in Defenders. Or she couldn't do one of them shows.
She must have made a little bit of, she's got a credit, so she may have been.
Okay, so she was probably in it a little bit. Yeah.
Defenders, how many seasons was that? Was that just like one or two?
It was just one.
Okay.
It was just one.
Yeah, I don't even know if I finished the Defenders, to be honest, but
maybe she wasn't in season 2 of Luke Cage, maybe. I can't remember.
Oh, and she was in Altered Carbon.
Yeah, she was in Altered Carbon. Yeah, she's prolific out here. Let's see here. I'm trying to make that bigger so people can see it. Yeah, she's prolific out here. And great actress. That's the one I was talking about. All Me. Is that it?
All Rise?
All Rise. There it is. I can't see that. Yeah. All Rise. Yeah, that one. She was the judge. All Rise makes more sense than All Me. Different show. Black and women empowerment still. It's like we still love women. It's all me. I'm every woman. That's not. What was I about to say? Oh, when he opened that door and she opened that door and saw that nigga, she was like, oh, like it was like I'm happy that you're here to probably pay some bills, but why are you here though?
Yeah. She said, I'm home, and then just turned around. Like, oh, that is like the worst reception. And, like he's got the suit on. He's like dressing at least.
And then for her to turn around and him still be chilling, like he cool. He was cool. Like I said, this nigga walked in here. Didn't he play James Brown? Did he play James Brown once?
Here, let me
No, I mean I know Chadwick played James Brown. But anyway, he came in there with big James Brown energy. That's for sure. He came in that bitch, and I know he was in Selma. He played Martin Luther King.
Right. Don't Let Go was pretty interesting too.
Don't Let Go. He was in Silo. Y'all know we be fucking with
Silo.
Yeah.
Solo, Silo, CC, stay style, great.
And yeah, now we're covering another show of his.
You're stellar.
He was also in what that name of that show? Bass Reeves. He played Bass Reeves in the little Bass Reeves TV show on CBS or Paramount Plus, I guess. Okay. Not CBS. Damn, he was in the Planet of the Apes. I don't even remember him. In that one.
I think he was like an evil scientist. Or not an evil scientist. I think he was like the CEO of the company trying to make that was testing on the.
Oh, he was the a-hole.
Yeah, he was playing an asshole.
Probably the only time he's been a villain in anything. He's usually white hat in everything he does. Hollywood loves him, Hollywood loves that dude.
Damn, he was in The Help and Lee Daniels the Butler.
Yeah. Hey, Lee Daniels loves his British black men. That's for sure. Don't be no American black dudes get better.
What is the Lawman Bass Reeves is still on?
I don't know if is it say season 2?
That's one season actually.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, no. I mean,
Is it gonna do season 2?
I liked it, by the way.
Wait, this is his wife?
Is that his real wife? No.
Yeah, I mean, they're not. I doubt this white woman's name. It's
Oh.
just yellow.
Oh, I was like, I thought it was saying that she was in the cast, and I was like,
no, it is. She is in the cast.
who the fuck she play? I saw that whole shit. I don't remember seeing that bitch ever.
Maybe.
I mean, of course that's his. No, I'm joking.
Oh shit! And they go back. That's been his wife since '98. Okay,
God
so way
damn.
before. So they go back.
Them niggas old.
Way before.
Nigga, I was
before he
just
got that check.
I was watching. Nigga, we was watching. What was we watching in '98? I was watching Tailspin in '98. I was watching Rescue Rangers in '98. I was watching Darkwing Duck in 1998. These motherfuckers was married and they act together and shit. Nigga. Now I got to go back and find this bitch in what was that? That was in Bass Reeves. I watched that entire series, dog. I do not remember seeing not another white lady. Oh, it was one white lady.
I mean,
she was an asshole to their family.
She doesn't have a credit.
Yeah, she probably didn't get a credit because she was just an asshole to them. She might have even been the friend of the bitch who was being an asshole. You know what I'm saying? Like not even really be somebody in it.
Yeah.
Well, that's crazy. That's crazy. We just found out a lot about David right now because
So I'm called Dr. Umar. I'm just like,
if he lives in America, if he was American, I should say, them black women would be giving him hell. Because that lady is really white.
What is he? He's British?
Yeah, he's British. He's from London. You know that. He and he don't really have, he ain't from like Nottingham like Ildris. Like this nigga got a little posh in his, you know what I'm saying? He got a little posh in his accent. But, you know, West Indian, my West Indian brother, you know, we love our black peoples wherever we are in the world, baby. We love our black peoples.
Except for those Nigerians.
Nigerians just don't like anybody else.
They don't like Zimbabweans and we don't like them. No, just like
no. They just don't like anybody. I feel like I love my Nigerian brothers. What's up to the Igbos out there? Igbos. What up? Shout out my niggas. But y'all hate so many niggas, man. Y'all but I understand it's cultural. Some people, that's their love language, you know. They don't say yeah. You know what I'm talking about. You seen them come.
See them.
They like to talk shit because they want to be loved. But look at these colors. Like everything in this color just kind of matches the color scheme of even like the thumbnail here that they have. Look at the walls. Look at her. Look at her her dress and how everything in the house is like hitting these like, color codes and telling like there's little artistic story.
This little revolutionary we got here.
Except this dark nigga, this dark skin, dark nigga look like an emo of 1966. This is what emo look like, kids. You didn't start it. This motherfucker was goth before goth. He got on a hat in the house, which is a big no-no in 1966.
I bet it is, yeah.
You do not wear a hat in the house. It's still supposed to be a thing. Like I grew up in a time where, like, when I was like, I say I grew up in a time, I was a little ass kid, but I remember being like 7 years old, and people being like, "Take your hat off when you come in the house,"
Right?
and I'd be like, "Damn." And then an adult would come in with they hat on, and I'd be like, "Well, tell him." They ain't telling him shit. So it's probably like a bygone era of like our parents' age, you know, when they were growing up, our parents' generation, I should say. So yeah, this is a big no-no. Like he's in this bitch being mad disrespectful, and you get that vibe from him immediately
because he clashes against the color palette they are establishing with the blues and the oranges and those little accents there.
Everything is right in here, yeah.
His kid's shoes, like he said, he gave him those shoes before he went away.
But did you see how they was taped up? When they taped up and shit, it was like he done busted up out of them a couple times. And he had to get them taped up a little bit. At least that's what it had looked like. But yeah, like this is such an awkward. Yeah, them bitches was taped up. This is such an awkward reintroduction to his family.
He's tall, so he's like, "Oh yeah, I gotta do something about this."
Yeah,
cannot have the kid, and he's super smart too. Like, so his name is Einstein. Like his
name is Einstein. His name is Einstein.
Yeah.
So
accepted into got scholarships to MIT, Harvard, and he just wants to pole vault.
Yeah, he's just. But you know what? As the show goes on, you kind of get the feeling he's just a kid and he don't know what the fuck he wants to do. Like everything changes from day to day, and that's like how it is being a hyper intelligent kid.
Yeah,
it's like I'm interested in everything because I'm interested in everything. It's hard for them kind of people to nail
before
something
they would diagnose autism. So.
Right, yeah, he's probably on the spectrum a little bit. This dude definitely on the spectrum a little bit. But he's so excited or so happy to see his dad. And I wouldn't say excited, but he is so happy to see his dad, in direct contrast again to the other brother, which I can't tell if he's younger or older. Like in the face, he even looks younger than the taller brother, but the demeanor is older. Yeah, the demeanor is older. So I'm really like, I really don't know who the fuck is.
I think he is. I think the kid in the hat. What's his name? Bass Reeves.
Oh man, I can't remember his name on the show, like his character's name.
But I'm pretty sure he is younger, just because if the other kid, like I know he's in school and like taking classes or whatever. So if the other kid is like on his way to college or about to go to college, then he must be.
So the other kid's name is Harrison.
Harrison, yeah.
Yeah, so there's Einstein and Harrison. That's him. Yeah, Harrison. So yeah, I don't know. He must be younger. Harrison must be younger.
Yeah.
He just acts older because the other brother is weird. And I'm gonna say weird because I don't want to say he's on the spectrum just because he's weird. He might just be weird, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go with weird first because of this is just behavior. Like his mindset of being a pole vaulter is crazy because this nigga don't pole vault. This nigga,
like where is he practicing?
But did you see him try to do it? Like when he tried to actually do it, this nigga nothing happened, and I was like,
"Well, like where's he landing? He doesn't have
exactly, bro. Bro.
He doesn't have any. He's just all form right now.
I like how he's taller than everybody in their family.
Yeah. Short ass shorts.
He's such a quirky, weird ass kid, man. But like, the whole family dynamic in this show is great. Like, even though he's clearly not getting the love that he expected to get when he got home, you can tell that there's serious love there because they still fuck with each other, really. Like, even though she's like, yeah, nigga, you not sleeping in the bed, nigga, you going outside.
No, I really like this this scene right here when they're all watching him like get to work. Like he just got out, he's getting to work,
and she thinks it's hot, but she don't want to say that. So she's like, shut up. Yeah, she liked that. See, that's
and then we get the his mom used to make nothing out of anything, and nothing but government cheese and white bread or whatever. So I was like, okay,
that's the name of the show.
That's and she definitely admires him. And when they all look, he looks over at him. Like, no, can't let him know that we like him.
I think it would have been a good touch if Einstein was like still looking. He's like, what? Like, what's wrong? But he's it just that goes to show that he's not stupid. He's just weird.
And even this little dude is smiling.
Yeah, they're happy he's back, but at the same time, there's trauma there, right? Like, and he didn't just up and slip and be in jail. He was a fuck up for a while. He was a professional.
He was doing all the wrong things.
He took it very seriously being a fuck up.
Yeah.
But I mean, maybe this was the first time he got caught, though, right? I don't know.
I mean,
but he did. He at least did. He has seemed to have given himself up to the Lord, and I don't want to. I'm trying not to give too much away because next week, guys, we will be spoiling everything. Everything.
What did you take it with this? With the sign that he asked for.
So he asks for a sign and from God, because he's like, yo, this shit ain't what I thought, man, and my family don't fucking even fuck with me. Like, what's up? And there's a toad, a frog, in the middle of somewhere in California. Just no water anywhere around. And a frog jumps and pole vaults, or no pole vault, the pole vault that practice set that Einstein has set up, which, mind you, Einstein didn't even clear it. He didn't even get up. He didn't even get to hit the bar at the time. Mind you, the frog clears the whole shit. Nice little CGI moment, by the way. I like the little CGI frog. That was funny. And I think he says it's a leap of faith. You know, you got to take a leap of faith. Like, I mean, was it a leap of faith? If the frog can jump that high,
frog knew
the frog is gonna be okay. If the frog can jump that high, the motherfucker got up there. He had MJ House. That is crazy.
Like, what?
The motherfucker like
jump that high?
That's the WB. That's the WB frog.
Yeah.
It's the WB. I like chicken. That's him right there. Come on, my baby. Come on, my honey. Come on, my nighttime gal. Like, you know, how does a fucking frog jump over a pole vault, or a vault for the pole? A pole that's vaulted over?
Yeah. They're saying that, like, these types of frogs, like large frogs and just like tree frogs, approximately 1 foot forward.
Exactly. That motherfucker,
like
just some MJ shit, some Michael Jordan shit. Like,
Like
essentially, if an average frog can jump a foot high, this frog basically jumped like 30,000 feet in the air as far as we're concerned. Like
Yeah.
it's if we could
he
jump
did
that
a whole
high,
leap.
yeah, if we could jump that high, this motherfucker, we'd be in motherfucking flight.
Yeah. Right, yeah. Proportional. Dude, that would be crazy getting around like that. Just jumping.
Just jumping, yeah. If you could jump like that, technically they would say you're flying because
Yeah.
you'd be up there so long. They'd be like, "Damn,
Yeah.
I ain't know I knew how to fly. This is crazy."
People colliding in there. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, no, that's why I never wanted to see the Jetsons happen.
Right.
It's like
flying cars are a bad idea, people.
flying cars are a bad idea. So are self-driving cars, in my opinion. You know,
Well, I like self-driving cars. I wish there were self-driving cars. That would be dope. But speaking of inventions, did you cover what his idea is?
I was just about to say it earlier. Yeah, the light bulb moment that he has in prison was to create a bit that goes on to your drill that makes the drill bit resharpen as it's used. So so for those of you who don't know, when you use a drill bit to drill in stuff or drill holes and stuff, it can become worn down over time. The drill is slowly getting duller and dull, or the bit itself is getting more and more dull over time. And for reasons that I can only explain if you paid on the join app, on the join button right there. But yeah, so he created a bit that doesn't lose its sharpness. Like how he created it, I don't know. But this one never gets dull, so you never got to replace it.
It's got like in-house, like basically like a pencil sharpener. You kind of explained that allows it to stay sharp, but retain its thickness.
Exactly, but and also that means that it's easier for the bit to penetrate denser types of metal or more dense types of metal. So you can really have a lot of applications that you can use it for when you really think about it from an engineer perspective, an engineer's point of view. Problem with this thing is I'm just waiting on somebody to fucking steal it from him. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
where I thought this was going. Yeah,
and I'm
we're
like,
gonna get a crazy arc.
Yeah, and it could still happen, and I don't really want that to happen to him. But I like the initiative that he's showing. I like the enthusiasm that he's showing about the idea or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I love that because he's like, this is what's gonna help us, y'all. Like, y'all don't want to be on this shit. I'm telling y'all, man, I'm about to freak this shit. And he's basically like that with everybody when it comes down to talking about it.
Which is like really interesting to see because he is straight up walking into a lot of these white spaces, and you get the sense that like there's no racism in this area until like episode 2 did I like pick up a little bit with when his son is talking about manifest destiny or whatever in his classroom, but he carries himself like racism doesn't even exist in the 60s.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess there's places and things, places that you could have gone to that would have been straight, as a black person going to visit or live in a white area or work in a white area. I think it would have been fine back in the day in a place like California.
a bit more in California. Yeah. Yeah, but you know, just walking into the shop, just being like, "Hey, who wants this?" No pushback.
Yeah, no pushback.
No one
Yeah,
is like, "Get this nigga out of here," or anything like that.
get this nigger out of here.
Yeah.
None of that. Nothing like that.
And then he's got his buddy.
He's got the white man, D white man. That's his name. You spell it D hyphen
Whitman.
white man.
D Whitman.
That's Devontae. This nigga named Devontae. And he is
like
dude. Stoll is like he's just having the worst time, man. At all times. He's having a bad time at all times, y'all. It's really a struggle for him the first 2 episodes. Like light work is how hard it was for, and then like I'm not gonna not catch that dude. He ain't want to catch that dude.
Yeah.
He ain't
he's fresh out of prison. He's been working out a little bit.
Bro, I know that right.
Sped off on him. He should have sped off on him.
And he should have stole off on him. Bow.
Right now, I don't know.
We don't condone violence over here at the Drunk Banthas channel or Nerds at Night. We don't condone violence.
I'm good for that distance. Like from where he started from and where he's at, like I would have caught him. He went past me. That was a big mistake.
Big mistake. He took the wrong angle right there. He took the wrong angle right here. And then
as soon as
you're gonna see him through, he's gonna go boom right up the line here, right up the lane.
Yeah. I'm tangling you all up in that bike.
Dog, I am throwing that briefcase down. I am going to catch this nigga. Like, oh God. I don't care how fast he thinks he's gonna be able to go and catch this nigga. It's up.
It's a pop, 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 pop. Yeah, let's see here.
Yeah, I don't know.
And
I don't know
the
what
company name. So, do you feel like they're? Yeah, again, I'm only 2 episodes in.
Which
is this
question?
a solid? Because I was getting like, oh, is this like the SpaceX? Because it's not NASA. It's like just a different rocket company. It could be Boeing. We know these, especially in the space race, they were stealing patents. Crazy.
Yeah. I mean, shit. Some people made it to space before we did, but never landed on the moon like we did. Or did we? Is it a possibility that we never landed on the moon and that they're keeping everything from us? That our country is hiding things from us? Who knows?
I don't know about you, Junior. You're gonna have to. That is a poor attempt.
Dog, come on, bro. Come on, dog.
Like, you are so lanky, so tall. You gotta at least.
I mean, he could do it, but Jesus Christ, you gotta at least get up there.
Well, the thing is that like he also, you got the do the, where you put the pole vault, like it kind of goes into a little divot.
Yeah, you gotta get it into the divot.
Like, he doesn't look like he's got any of that shit.
No, it don't look like it. He's just dumping it into the side of that mattress and trying to jump over it. And the pole, now that I'm looking at it, is the pole even look like it's real? Like,
right, like
it didn't really give when he went up.
And what's that run? Like, I know there's like
this should be a gif, a meme.
Yeah.
This should be just this nigga falling and trying to fucking. Who are you fooling? But this is what I mean by like he's just into whatever is happening next. Like, this is cool. I'm into it. Then he's into something else later, and then later on he's gonna go back to the first thing that he was excited about. Like, it's a weird thing.
But
with
yeah, so
kids.
they devise a plan to get into that approved vendors list of it's like something generic. It's like Rocket Corp. I forget what the
It's Rock, not Rock Hill.
yeah, it's just Rocket Corp, which
Rocket
is
Corp.
yeah,
Yeah.
very very generic of a name. Pull up because after that, it's basically yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. The cliffhanger for this one is just the dude walking up, and I forget what I've seen him in. Uh, but he's just got an evil face. Let me
Did
look
you
that up, actually,
this guy?
this dude right
Sorry,
here.
I'm rolling a blunt, and yeah, he was in. Remember he was in Penguin. He might.
Penguin
It's a.
doing what?
He was in the flashback where dude that they insinuated might be Oswald's dad.
Oh, right, the gangster. Yeah,
Yeah, the gangster dude.
he's just got one of those faces. Look at this dude.
Yeah,
Like,
he's a
why are you
total.
looking at me like that, bro? You about to, you know something about me. Oh yeah, Killers of the Flower Moon. I don't know if you watched that.
Oh, I didn't, but I didn't know he was in it.
He plays a character, racist ass character that's like killing all these indigenous people. And guess what they named him?
D. Whiteman.
Blackie.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
His name is Blackie in it. I was like, what? And he's in The Irishman. Okay, so Quentin Tarantino, not Quentin Tarantino, Martin Scorsese, I should say, fucks with him hard because he was in The Irishman too.
Oh, I never saw The Irishman. Well, I saw the last 15 minutes of The Irishman.
Last 15 minutes, that's like 1/100th of the movie. That shit's so long. What else was he in? Let's see here. No way. His name is Louis Cancel Me.
What?
It's probably nah. How do you can sell me? Can sell me?
Cancel me.
Louis Cancel Me.
That is strange. Did somebody fuck up? Like, is somebody fucking with him on the internet? Like, did somebody scrub his real name and put cancel me in there? Just
Someone's begging to get canceled. Like, I'm sorry about you, dog, but it's gonna be so funny if you get canceled.
and I've never heard that can't be a real last name. Like, that's not a person's name. Like, nobody that breathes would name themselves that.
Conceal me? Conceal me?
Conceal me.
Conceal me.
Yeah, whatever.
But yeah, he rocks up and he's like, yo, he's been out for 2 weeks. I don't know how they expect him to get the equivalent of $20,000 after getting out of prison in 2 weeks. Like, can we get on a payment plan? Is there anything that we can do
Just
here?
something. Payment plan. Nigga, I got shit to trade.
Yeah.
Like, you want to invest on? You want to be an investor on my project? Come on, man. Like, let's just relax. But see, you don't want them as an investor because then they could deflate your value and then cash out on your ass. All the while you go chapter 14 or whatever it is. Don't give your money or don't accept money from people who like are super rich for something. They offer you. See, if a billionaire offered me, he said, I'm gonna give you $1 million for just give me everything that's in your room, like not in your room, but in your space that you do your podcast with. I'm gonna give you everything, and I'll give you $20 billion.
Oh,
20. See, but this is the thing. A nigga give you 20 billion, he worth 700 billion. How do you get to he get to maneuver different than you do because he got big bank take little bank.
Yeah.
I might be able to handle the little niggas, but I can't handle these big niggas up here. That's big problems.
If someone offered me $1 million for everything in my room, I would be looking around like, what the fuck is in my room right now?
I'm not looking exactly because they know that there's a value to it that you clearly hadn't figured out yet. Like, I'm about to go figure it out, goddammit.
Yeah. Let me get back to you on that. And then I'm searching everywhere. Like, what is in this bitch that's worth?
It's clearly a diamond.
That's clearly more than $1 million. Because if he's offering me 1 million, he's probably gonna flip it for 100 or something.
Exactly.
Now this was crazy right here. Starting off episode 2 like this.
With the backstory for the Canadian gangsters, which I guess they're French Canadian because they sound weird, right? Like they sound like they chewing with golf balls in their mouth. I don't understand, but this lady giving birth, her scene giving birth was too much. I'll tell you that much. I don't know if all that amount of liquid came out of her because she's a big lady, but that's not how it's supposed to happen, dog. Like
her water broke and then she just dropped the baby.
Shit.
She's like, fuck labor.
No, she
and then she was
they do say it comes
the same
out
day.
They say the baby slip up out of there faster the second and third time you have a kid. Yeah. She had 6, and this was number 7.
All boys.
Yeah.
Can't miss, Jake. Let me know if you
could miss. He was like this, bang, 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 bang. And that baby came out like damn near grown, right? The baby hit the baby hit the ground and came out looking like a toddler. Yeah, because you gotta be careful because you can't show too much of it. Yeah, but yeah, she just gave him the baby. All right, I'm gone.
And then they were they make one sandwich. Look how nothing is on that sandwich, bro.
Man, it's a whole bunch in there, boy. What you talking about?
Like, let me get this bite because they all go down the line sharing a sandwich.
They had to share. That's how broke they was. Hand me downs. Literally hand it down to me so I can eat. This poor little nigga, he ain't got nothing after at the end of the day. He like he gonna grow up asking for no flats, all drummies. He's gonna grow up asking for no pepperoni on his pizza, just one cheese. He gonna grow up asking for stupid shit.
Yo, but hold on, flats or drums?
Oh, I'm both. I'm here for all of it.
I'm here for both too. Like,
hell yeah.
When people say no flats, I used to get it, but flats are good.
I get it. I get both. Like I understand if you like all flats. I understand if you like all drums. But the thing is, you got to know how to eat them. So I feel like anyone who don't like the other one, they just really don't know how to eat them. I clean the bone on both of them.
I get angry when I see people leaving it on the bone. I'm like, come on now, you're not.
Only thing I'm gonna leave is that gristle these days because I can't. I don't want to be just hitting that gristle.
Well, you gotta eat it with. You gotta eat the gristle with the meat too.
my grandmother, my great grandmother, excuse me, my great grandmother, she didn't have no teeth, and she used to just her and my grandfather, my great grandmother and my grandfather used to eat gristle.
Mm-hmm.
Like eat the look
Mm-hmm.
off the bacon.
Mm-hmm.
No.
That's a picture.
Exactly. With no teeth.
Trauma.
No. So yeah, these niggas is broke as fuck. So what do? They start crime. They start scheming and a criming and a criming and a scheming.
This is the scene where well, I was getting that Wes Anderson aspect ratio all tight and everything. They got the symmetry into everything that's being presented. But it's just like as quickly as it, presents you with this new style or whatever, it just cuts away from it. And you're like, wait, hold on, what was that? Who's making this show?
It's such a and it's a thing that was not done at the beginning. Like, there's nothing to establish that we're gonna do these types of shots.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this shot was just so plain, but like this is like probably the most simple thing that they've done in the entire series. It's just a guy who comes up to him, gets into frame, shoots guy,
Mm-hmm.
and we're out. Like,
Ketchup packet.
Boom. Yeah, exactly. Ketchup packet. Send it to the dailies. Like, it's good. We're good. It's so, I don't know. It's just so simple, I guess. Like, you know what I mean? Like when they say like less is more type shit, like just let it breathe, let it do what it does, and it'll be fine. Because we do got some good actors. Like, there's some good actors in this.
San Fernando Valley, California. I heard that there was a earthquake in y'all hood.
Yeah, there was. I felt it. It was in San Diego, actually. And I was mad because I felt it over here. And I was already mad because I really want to be going to the beach, man. But it's so cold at the beach right now.
Mm-hmm.
And then they have an earthquakes all the way down in San Diego that we feeling all the way up here. I was mad. But we get a little notification like, it's about to be an earthquake. Get underneath something. And I was like, what? I looked at my phone like, what? And then boom. Yeah. It's like, whoa. I was like, oh shit.
Saw someone dumb as hell on Twitter being like, isn't it crazy that there's going to be an earthquake, or I get an earthquake alert and then all of a sudden I feel an earthquake? Isn't that a weird coincidence of how they do that? I was like, wait, what the fuck? Like, how is it that everybody is a conspiracy theorist, but the dumbest conspiracy theorist?
Dude, no one reads. Like, no one reads. Like, I need a read drop.
Like, that's I was like, this is bait. This has to be bait. Like, I just imagine posting that on the internet with my full face showing.
Full facial.
Like, come on, guys.
What happened to my damn clip? Oh, yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, you basically gave them a message.
Take that message to your people.
That goes on. That goes on about 38 seconds. So
you don't hit nobody in that.
Hey, he hit like two people, but that was before the clip started.
Right.
That shit. 9. That motherfucking scene goes on for 2 minutes. I count
That's crazy.
It's a little over 2 minutes actually. It's like 2 minutes and 13 seconds. Nobody says anything else. Nobody stops him. Nobody interrupts him. He keeps shooting nonstop. there's certain things in that movie that make you realize why they hated that movie. You be like, man, no, this was good. This was good. This was good. Then that kind of scene pops up, and you're like, oh yeah, Dolph Lundgren was not doing shit in this movie. They were just shooting everything up. But anyway, sorry, that's my new drop, and I had to put it in there. But yeah, man, our main character Harrison. Like I said, I don't want to. It's like hard. I don't want to ruin too much. But we do find out that, or maybe you didn't find that out yet. I don't know. See, I'm in like, which episode are you in?
I'm referencing right here. Let's see here.
I'm trying to
So
go
after
in.
that little like flashback scene, getting his
Oh yeah,
backstory.
episode 1. Then we get the flashback scene, and then he's like, "Nigga, give me your shit, nigger, or I'm gonna take."
I don't hear
From you.
Again, he's like
Give it.
super respectful. Actually, he's like, "Hey, I'll give you this money." Like he's actually wanted to make a deal here.
He's
which is-
shaking him down. This is not a deal. This is
It-
like
it's
a
still
deal
kind
is
of
like, I'll give you $100,000 and I'll get rid of these motherfuckers on your back
right.
for your shit. He's like, you can let them kill you, or you can give it to me.
Mhm.
He's like one of them old school television get rich quick scams, but
Mhm.
he's like not offering anything. He's like, you can make me rich. He's like, all you gotta do is send me your money, and you can make me rich.
Yeah,
It's-
I mean he's still exploiting or whatever, but the fact that he's not like, I'm just gonna take this shit, is kind of.
And also in this story, we find out that he's the reason that he killed his friend on accident. It's
Yep.
like, because he was we knew he started the what was it, like, what would you call it? I was gonna say spill, but it was more than that. We'll say the hydraulic explosion that took place in their water pipes. We just didn't know that dude did it to get up out of there, which was crazy. So he's technically to blame for him killing his homie.
Yeah, his
Can't
name is
stand for
Gene Guy.
in the show.
Yeah, should we call that number?
Who's Gene Guy?
The shakedown guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm
What
gonna
the-
call this number.
I can't even see it. So yeah,
It says
call it.
213.
That's California.
1591, if I'm correct here.
1591.
Yeah, let's see what happens. Call cannot be completed.
It's a whack.
Yeah, just put the 5555 in there then.
Yeah, man. Don't be bullshitting with us and then possibly ruining somebody's life. That's why they took it out of there, because they're like,
Yeah.
people are getting constantly hassled. We got to put fake numbers in there, fake times. Yeah, that's a good catch though with the numbers.
But yeah, let's see here. Oh yes, now she's figuring out, and I was like, this dude is trying his ass off.
Yeah, he got the nanny apron on. He
Fixed the refrigerator.
Fixed the refrigerator. He is working his ass off on his stuff. Going to see his parole officer. He ain't asked nobody to take him down there.
Yeah.
He could have been like, hey, can you take me to the parole office house, area, whatever the fuck. And like, I see my PO, and then you can be on your way. No. He had to fucking get it out the mud on his own. He's still doing it, man.
Mm-hmm.
And he said it like, look, y'all got to show me some respect, man. Like, damn. Like, I am father. Like, Come on. Like, I know I fucked up, but I'm here right now. So like, let's get used to the issue, you know. He's like, nigga, it's been one whole episode. Like, get over it. But yeah, she still hasn't quite come around though in this episode.
No.
Like, not so far. We don't know what's gonna happen in the future, but I started liking Einstein a little bit more in this episode right here. He might be one of my favorite characters. He's definitely one of my favorite characters in this show so far. But look how she got the little Betty Boop haircut and
oh yeah. I mean I love 60 style.
yeah, they're doing a great job of keeping this up like to that style.
Have you let's see, another good one. It's got Scarlett Johansson in it. It's Take Me to the Moon, Fly Me to the Moon or something.
Oh yeah.
AppleTv, yeah.
Hey, Fly Me to the Moon.
No, that movie is ridiculous.
I never saw it. Is it like crazy like this?
No, it's not crazy like this, but the plot just goes crazy because you think that Scarlett Johansson's character is just out there trying to market the space race, you know, make sure that Americans are still like gung-ho about it, giving them something to believe in or whatever, right? And then around like halfway through it starts off as a plot to them just faking the moon landing. You're like, whoa, when does this?
I knew it was supposed to be about faking the moon landing, but I just couldn't wrap my head around what
Scarlett Johansson is great in it. It's Channing Tatum
great all the time.
Like, yeah, it's Channing Tatum in it that like is like, what are we doing here?
Channing Tatum sucks and everything. I feel you. I understand it. Everybody's like, he's good in 21 Jump Street. Shut the fuck up. It's a remake. We're not including remakes. But yeah, here's Boking being a bad influence. He's making an offer to Hampton to help him steal a safe
from a church
or the contents within a safe from the
from the church. Is crazy.
Yeah, not just from a church, but from the
temple.
From temple. That's just so disrespectful.
It's a nice ride.
But he's like, look, they got the money, and that's where it's at. And my question to you is, would you fall for it? Would you go ahead if you're Hampton, would you listen to Bo and just go ahead and go in on this deal, this bet?
All
right. See, that's what I'm saying. Because I'm like, I'm not trying to go back to prison.
How much time that they'll give you?
This is the thing, man. I'm not. If I just did 5, and I just basically negotiated myself down to 6, I'm just you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to take the risk type shit.
I'm sitting inside. I'm never going outside again.
Ever. But he says he's not going to take it, you know, and that's what, you know, our main character, he says, man, I'm not taking that shit. You're crazy. I'm not going to owe you nothing. Like, even if we was cool, I'm not going to owe you nothing. Like, we good friends who never see each other. Like, I'm not going to do nobody like that, bro. See, and I like that. See, he has all these friends, all these homies, because he's such a nice guy, is what we assume. Like, there's nothing. I haven't seen anything bad about this dude. Hamilton, Harper, Hill Harper. No, Harrison is his son. What's this nigga's name? See, I was just joking when I was pretending like I didn't know his name, and then I actually forgot it. His name's Hampton. um, right here, this is his homie that was supposed to be getting him the hookup on the getting the permit to work or the contract to work with them. These companies to try to find a drill bit buyer. So we need someone to buy these bits, and they're going and getting what people like to call assets at the time, or they call them assets now. I'm trying to think of a term for them at the time. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't know what to tell y'all about y'all's productivity level on this website. This nigga just set up was there we go. Here we go. But yeah, like what was that? I don't remember that.
Was they were stalking him?
Oh, but yeah, I was happy to see that he has this like best friend slash, or at least he's a friend slash business partner. That was cool.
Yeah.
With the redhead dude. But it did bother me to see them stalking him trying to get this money. Because I'm like, damn, let the nigga cook, let the nigga breathe. You just negotiated it last night.
Just out of like at the parole office.
Yeah, like I don't know. It's weird. I don't know if they just reshoots or whatever it was. You never know, but you never know until the end of it.
I swear I saw a group of dudes walking down the street like this, just like today.
They walking like they a group in Assassin's Creed or some shit. Like they walking in a triangle and shit.
Like they should have been snapping their fingers or whatever.
Sticking their hands like
exactly.
Some Michael Jackson, the way you make me feel music video.
And then we got this dude.
I love this guy. I can't remember his name right now.
They got a lot of people. Like AppleTv goes great with the character actors. AppleTV is great with the casting and getting people on board with their projects. Probably because they have more money than God. They don't really give a fuck about they are on that Netflix shit. This shit is so secondary.
They are on their Netflix shit. Yes.
And they just don't care right now. They're going to be putting that money up.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. They're on their Netflix shit, and they be getting in their bag lately. This isn't sci-fi. Well, at least not so far. I want to say that much. I'll just say that much.
So does he get this check? And does he commit fraud again?
No, not
because how does he open so many accounts?
Well, that's what, $50 right there.
Yeah,
that's just so he takes the 50, gets the 50 out, takes the toaster, and then goes back, does the same thing at another bank. See? And
yeah, I'm trying to figure out the logic in that. Like, where's the
because he's getting the toaster, so he's basically never losing money but opening accounts. But he's getting a toaster every time he opens up an account. So he can take them toasters, go to which is what he does. He takes those toasters to the pawn shop to get some extra money. I thought it was genius. That nigga said, "Y'all do this."
So I'm saying like how it can happen like 2 times, right? Because he gets the check, right? Puts it in the bank. That's 50. Or like he wants to open an account and he basically just exchanges the check for cash. And then the next place, I thought he deposits that 50.
No, the way I gathered it, he was just going from place to place, rigging them, getting them for everything, and then coming out on top.
Yeah, he was freaking them.
Yeah, he kind of is freaking everything. Like you said, he just walks up in places and shit.
But do banks still do that? Because I've remembered hearing about this. Like when I was young, I was like, "Oh yeah," I'm pretty sure it was like on The Simpsons or something. I was like, or something. You get a toaster when you open a bank account.
They used to do that. I don't know if they do stuff like that now, but I mean, it'd be a good incentive to get people to come in because, man, let me tell you, dude, I hate going to the bank. Like, hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Because standing in line, but I have seen people doing this type of work. Just never seen no toasters being given out.
I never need a loan.
Man, I need one. I ain't getting one, and I ain't taking one. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I can't do all that.
Just give me money, and we'll talk about it when I get it back to you.
I need to be making at least as much money as the oh man, fuck it. So anyway, I loved how this conversation that he's having with her is very, hey, it's very articulate, astute, but he's talking about making stuff on C block, manufacturing wing, engineering department. Like, what? Like, and she's just kind of like, oh, okay. It's like she went from what do you hold on? I'm trying to change this shit. It's not working. Her face went from like, okay,
yeah.
Like she went through all the emotions with this dude.
Because a lot nicer than I thought she was going to be, though.
That's what I'm saying. It's because, and I'm saying, I think it's because of the way he was explaining it. Like he has her going through a litany of emotions while he's explaining very articulately that, hey, I did a bid and I was out there and, I was there. He's basically like, I was there a little longer than I should have been, but they got the best engineers on there. They got the best machinists. I'm going to just tell you, look. And also, Wally makes a good doo-wop. You know what a doo-wop is, miss? A doo-wop, you take the cookie, you smash it, you put them, you get the. Look, I'll explain it to you. I'll bring you one. How about I'll bring you one?
Right.
But that
he should have got some cookies. Yeah,
exactly. He's like, but I do have a workforce of
lateral
who I am. That's what I love. How nice she was, but she still was like, but nigga, we operate on money. So
yeah.
Do you have it?
I'm surprised he didn't think about that. Like, still, because that collateral.
Well,
what do you own?
I think that's what's amazing about this character. I don't think he doesn't know really much of anything. I don't think.
Yeah.
And I believe that's what's making his journey hard on him, but at the same time easier because he's charismatic.
Yeah.
And fast talking, fast thinking. That can help you a lot in the field, but when you need to sit and when you're inside, when you're on the desk, that's not really how it's going to go down. So he's like capable of doing all of it, is what it seems like. He picks up quickly, and he seems like a bit of a con man. Like he got some con man in him, but I don't want to say that's one of his occupations, because the dude has a lot of I don't want to ruin that, but yeah, he has a lot of occupations that are talents that allow him to be able to do a lot of different things. I mean, this dude's building and like making,
like, he's got an
drill
idea. Like,
bits.
people want his idea. Like, it's clearly like will work out if he just had the chance. And the way that she was trying to get his wife on board with like putting the house down as collateral, I was like, you know what? Like,
But
do it, dude. Because
he knows she not gonna do that shit.
yeah. I was
He
just
knows
thinking, I
she
was like,
not.
you might as well, like, I don't know, work a way out with that one, because you clearly have something here.
Yeah, but he not gonna do it.
Mm-hmm.
And also, you got to remember, he's in a balance beam with this. Like, yes, I can ask her, like you said, man, but also I'm still trying to get her back.
Right.
So I'm not trying to make her mad or fuck up. Like, there was a big drop right there, right? Like, we all felt it. Like I said, like we said, they were having a good conversation. She was really nice. She seemed really nice. He is charming the pants off of her. She's like, he seems really nice. This is great. But then she's like, so I'm gonna need that money though.
Yeah.
Like, it was just this big emotional drop from where they had started and really where they kind of stayed. Like, he dropped, but she kept that same energy. Like, oh, this is great. So glad that I could have this conversation with you. Like, you've got a great product. She even told him like how good his product was. I mean, like, that to me is an indicator of success at some point. At some point. What happens after here? I forget. It's a lot of chairs. It's a lot of people sitting in chairs. That's what I feel like. This is
yeah.
Not a lot of moving around. Not a lot of movement.
Yeah, we get the trade-in scene.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, what was this going on here? I think he might what?
She was just like, he's gonna open up a.
Oh yeah, take it to Jester.
Yeah, he's gonna open, because right then we didn't know what she was going to get.
Yeah,
he was like, "Is she gonna get me? She just gonna get me one of these loans?" Right. That's dope. She's over there like, "Can we give the nigger one too?" Is that okay? Yeah. That's one thing they haven't done, is play up to any racial.
That's what I was saying. I was like really surprised, because like black man doing business in the 60s. I was like,
I mean, but it happened. Like, it happened, and it happened a lot in comparison to what the rest of America thinks. Another sign here that Einstein just don't know how to do. Like, he can't sit still. He needs some Ritalin. This is 66. He
just like
Ritalin.
me, for real.
He's just got to play the guitar. He's got to be a lifeguard. He's got to be I forget what the other ones are, but he's got to be. But he wants to be so many things. It's hard to keep up. Man, I forgot what else I was about to say about him, because he was just so weird. And I like how weird he is. Don't get it twisted. But he seems like I haven't seen him sad yet. I haven't seen him cry.
Yeah.
Like,
this is when he hears the worst news that he could possibly hear. Well, he just Because Einstein, this is when I knew Einstein was on the spectrum. Because he just starts talking about this dude that his wife has been seeing. Like it's nothing. I was
Like
bro,
it's nothing.
you have no social like barometer at all. He's like, no, yeah, she's going out with Ronald, probably at the oyster bar or whatever. I was
No,
like,
yeah,
oh no,
he had a
oysters.
reaction. He just couldn't use it in front of his son.
No. I'm talking about Einstein himself being on the spectrum because, like, how are you just going to bring that up to your daddy just like out of the blue and not really like
And he kind of
see?
looked at him crazy, like, yeah, nigga.
Like,
Yeah, I
yeah,
told you where
some
she
guy
at.
she's been seeing.
But you
So,
can go get her though.
Ronald, he's
He damn near
nice.
told him the address. So he told her he basically damn near told her the address. I mean, told him the address to where she was at.
It's
But
half off very so do it. I was like, come on now.
wait a minute. So this
Not
is the end of that
oysters.
episode. Is this the end of episode 2?
That's the end of episode 2. It cuts off right there.
Oh yeah, it cuts off right there. Oh, so it is episode 3 where it kicks off. Yeah, man. They should have done, my critique, I guess. They should have done this in 4 episodes or 3 episodes. Because
Yeah, I was surprised because I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch the 2 episodes or whatever. And then you said it was 4. I was like, shit. Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, it's so much to be. I don't know how many episodes they're gonna drop.
Yeah.
So much to be desired with this show. I mean, it's I still don't. Well, it's like I know what this show is about, but unlike a, unlike a lot of shows, I'm able to see where they're going. I don't have any idea where they're going with this show.
Even after the 4 episodes. I'm so for those who are listening, I am on episode 2. Bill has watched the full 4 episodes, he said.
Yep.
So that's kind of crazy to hear that in 4 episodes you're still like wondering what's going to happen.
Well, yeah, because they hold on to a lot more characters than you think. Like, like you think certain characters are just going to be okay. Peace. You're moving along. You're no longer in the movie, but yeah, it's I don't know, man. So you're building up these. You're learning more people. You're having to see what's going on with each person. You know what I'm saying, and then but you don't know anything more than you knew at the beginning, which is this nigga got a good idea and he's trying to sell it. Like,
yeah, what wasn't kind of surprising to me is that when you were saying what'd you say? Yeah, Sunita Mani.
yes, she's in the next episode. She's in episode 3.
Because usually, like by episode 2, all the characters are established. All the bigger players are established.
Yeah.
But you're saying they like kind of changed the game with her appearance in it?
Yes.
Okay.
So that's when I wrote down the note. Supernatural? ?
Oh, really?
So I had comedy, had drama. Remember, after I saw him stab his homie, I was like, okay, this is a drama too.
Yeah.
And then I saw her character and I was like, is this a comedy, like sci-fi type situation? Like, like what is going on? So I would say, yeah, you're gonna. I know you're gonna like the next 2 episodes. Like it's an A1 show so far.
Yeah, I'm about to go watch those right now. Actually,
it's number 6 on Apple Music. I'm hoping that we can get it. All 29 of us that are going to be watching this show. I'm hoping we get it. I'm hoping we get it to number 1 on Apple TV Plus.
Friends. What's currently number 1? Fucking Severance.
I think so. Yeah, like
probably still Severance. Right
Severance probably won't not be number one until the next Severance comes out.
now. Yeah, or new Ted Lasso or something.
Yeah, something like that. Oh no, the studio is number one right now. Your
Oh.
Friends Neighbors is number 2. Severance is number 3, and Ted Lasso at number 4. That'll never
People
not be
love
in
that
there.
show.
Yeah, and then Dope Thief. That means another. That's number 5. That was with Paperboy.
Oh yeah, I did want to start watching that show. Just haven't.
And number 6 is Government Cheese. So yeah. Oh, Silo fell down to 9 because it's not
Makes
on.
sense.
Yeah, I mean it's because it's not on. Out of sight, out of mind. Yeah, the Apple TV Plus is killing it right now. We've talked about it so many times.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know if this is gonna get a second season, so we might as well eat it up right now, man. This show, we're about finding the diamonds in the rough over here at the Bantha Bunch show. So can't it's like we gonna find the things that y'all ain't even looking for, that you didn't know was even gonna happen. Common side effects, we just did that. Great shit. Ran up on this on accident because we had to find something to cover, and look, Apple TV Plus coming through way better than Netflix. It might be time for us to start trying to do a tally of like the shows that we do and don't like, or the ones we think are bad or not well done, and see which streaming service that we've declared that from, and track like keep up with like our track record of who sucks and who doesn't.
Yeah.
And then I wonder what that data would show. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I really want you to watch the studio. I've already told you a bunch
I'm not.
times,
Yeah, I'm not. It's on my list. It's literally
Yeah.
on my watch list. I wonder if Jeff's watched it because we're on the same account. So I just wonder if he's watched it yet. But yeah, but I haven't. But hold on. Oh yeah, no. Is there anything you wanted to say about episode 1 and 2?
Episode 1 and 2, like I just think it's a good show for real. Like I'm actually gonna probably step off and watch the other 2 episodes that I got and check that out. And it's strong. Now, is it going to be for everybody? No, I don't think so. But I can see this being a bit of like a put on. You watch it, you feel comfy watching it, just because of the nature of the characters. Like you want this dude to succeed. You're not getting like this type of like anti-villain arc with it, I would say, where you're like, oh, when is this guy going to revert to evil again? No, you kind of want for his better natures to like take over and just for him to succeed. And it's like interesting to see when the ideas that he comes up with when he doesn't get what he wants, but how he is able to like spin that into something a bit more productive that doesn't really hurt nobody.
He's just really trying so hard. Yeah, this character is hard to not like.
Yeah,
if you don't like him, if you feel like hey man, what the fuck are you doing? I don't fuck with that shit that you're doing. If you feel that way, it's gonna be hard to express it that way. You're gonna be like, oh man, hey, come on, Hampton. Come on, we got it, big dog. Let's go, bro. Really want him to do good. So, like that one scene where he was looking at Bokeem, Bokeem was like, "Come on, brother. Come on, bro."
Well, and I was just
come
like,
on,
please don't do this.
And
like,
said,
not so quickly.
He said, no. He said, no.
Exactly.
No. I'm like, hell yeah. I was like this. We both were like this. Woo. So
yeah.
Niggas did not do that shit. God damn. Please, nigga.
Yeah.
I watched
Looking
Last
good,
of Us I watched Last of Us on Sunday. I do not need to be watching somebody else just doing the exact opposite of what they supposed to do. Like I hate watching that shit. Like, oh God, yeah. But
well, yeah, well, you're gonna have a time. Like, please watch the studio, and we'll just talk about
I
it a little
am.
bit because that show is just anxiety inducing, and watching someone do what they should not do, but as the head of a studio is
Well,
it crushes me a little bit, but it's funny.
I mean,
It's funny, but
they're just doing real life and
yeah,
and with good timing. Real life with good
yeah.
timing is a Seth Rogen movie.
Yeah, yeah.
I understand that it's a TV show, right? Like it's not a movie.
Yeah, it's a show. It's a show.
Yeah,
And
I knew that it was coming out before anyone was talking about it. I
yeah.
just didn't. It doesn't seem to fit in what we talk about, type shit. So I didn't use it. You know what I mean? And I was like, I'm gonna get to it. I made it on my list before it even came out, but
Right.
I hadn't had time to just sit and watch it. This show, the reason I was like, we're gonna do this, got to pass, is because
It's black.
I didn't know it was coming out, and it's black. It's black. That's it. You know how we got common side effects? Capono in it. Nigga. Dark skinned ass nigga too. Dark nigga with a mustache. I'm gonna watch this. I mean, I'm gonna cover this.
Darkest nigga on TV.
It was animated, not anime. So like I really was like on the borderlines of that too.
Oh god.
But we made it right. We made it work. We made the criteria work.
So if we are going to be covering this next week, it's going to be a bit easier for me for sure. Just because I didn't know that it was going to be 4 episodes. But I guess we'll be covering. We're trying to rush through what, like, they're going to be dropping 1 a week after this.
I believe so. I
Okay.
haven't looked up the release dates.
I believe that we should be able to get all caught up. Or as me, I don't know if you're about to be still talking about it, but I'm about to go.
No. We're definitely not gonna keep talking about it. I don't want to ruin 3 and 4. We're gonna definitely follow up on 3 and 4 and talk about episode 5 next week on Thursday, 7:15 p.m. Pacific time.
Yes.
Definitely having fun with the show so far. So I'm glad that you liking it, and I'm hoping that the people out there are liking it. Nine, you want to tell people where they can find you?
Yeah, you can find me at 9NerdYars. That is on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and Blue Sky as well. We also have a Discord channel where we go litty with it. So go and check that out. Join the Discord channel. And how about you, Bill? Where can the people find you?
Oh man, you can find me here on Monday, 8:15 p.m. Pacific time on the Drunk Banthas podcast. That's on the Drunk Banthas channel and Nerds at Night channel, and on Twitter if you want to do something crazy. We're also on Kick. You can get me on Instagram at Drunk Banthas, and you can always, of course, find me right here on Thursdays at 7:15 p.m. Pacific time. It's your favorite cousin's favorite cousin on the Bantha Bunch show. Like I said, we'll be talking about government cheese, episode 1 through 4 we talked about today, but we talking about next week, episode 5. So come on through. We keeping it live, unlike this episode, but I hope the chat was going hard. We're in the chat too, probably. Sinners is probably good as well. See y'all next week. And
Mr. President, thanks.